Friends, today I want to speak on the preachings of Buddha. In a nutshell, he has said that there are four truths about life. The first truth is the truth of sorrow, agony, disappointments. When you get born, you have to go through these kind of agonies, sorrows, difficulties, problems. It is inevitable. You have to become old, diseases will come to you, and one day you have to die, leaving everything for which you have toiled so hard in whole of your life, amassing, acquiring knowledge, intelligence, cleverness, properties, wealth, name, fame, everything one day you have to give, leave it all and go. And for this, to achieve this, for which you cannot even carry it then when you die, you have to suffer the life of dukkha or sorrow. So, what is the way to get over this sorrow? This is coming, repeating, life after life. For that, Buddha says you have to stop born, getting birth, getting born again and again. Once you get born, you have to go through the inevitable problems, difficulties, sorrows. And the second truth he says is this sorrow, this cycle, this samsara of rebirth can be stopped. There are possibilities that you can stop coming over again and again and go on repeating in the same class, the same way of story, scripted with the same ideas, with the same roles, same actors, same situations. And finally, one day, nothing is any meaning or purpose. So, second truth is it is possible to stop this. Nirvana, what he says, stopping the whole movement, the circle of movement, repeating the circle of movement. And for that, he says that there are reasons. You have to understand about the reasons why you are getting back again and again to this meaningless, purposeless life, to suffer again and again. This is the third truth that there are reasons, causes. This is the cause and effect theory. Pattika Samapada, what he says. If this happens, that will happen. If it is not there, that will not come to you. If you don't start this, that will stop. This is what is called conditional genesis. He says that when you are ignorant of this life, not knowing that this life is temporary, and you cannot carry any of your acquisition or possessions or wealth, name, fame, everything, Nama, Rupa, these forms, and you have to leave everything, go away and come back again in a different form to and suffer the same things again. The reason is your ignorance of what is happening, repeating. This ignorance make you to crave for these temporary things. When you start craving for these things, you will get born. When you get born, you will have a body. When you have a body, the senses, five senses will come. The sense of sight, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. And to overlook them, and to overhaul them, to supervise them, as if their master, the mind. Buddha says it is also a sense that comes with the idea of judgment, either like or dislike. pleasure or aversion. These kind of conflicts it creates, and it cannot allow you to understand or realize the truth of what is. If you are liking something, if you want something, you will get attached to them and you will cling to them. This attachment and clinging will make you desirable, always lives in desires, cravings for these kind of things, and you will come back again. If you don't like it, then you don't want them to be in your life. You start hating, anger comes, rivalry comes, competition comes, fighting comes, and you amass karmas. When you amass karmas, you have to clear those karmas. For that, you have to come back again. For this, the third truth, that you amass karmas because of ignorance, because of your cravings, because of your desires. Your desires without knowing that what you are desiring are all temporary, temporal. They won't be here. You cannot carry them. But your ignorance will not open your intelligence to find out these things, and you live in this worldly and amass karmas. But then how to get out of these karmas? How not to amass these karmas? How to live the life with the knowledge or wisdom or truth? For that Buddha says, he has, he has given some ways how to live in this life. He calls it Ashtanga Marga or eight-way path, where he has asked you to live, to look at the world with the realistically. You want to see the world, what is there, not with your idea, or not with your perceptions, or not with your imagination, or not with your memories, or with your personality, or your identification with what you are told to be who you are by your parent, teachers, your society. So to live with reality is the first marga, he says. When you know the reality of what is what, then you start living in a different dimension altogether. Your way of speaking, your way of behaving, your way of dealing with people, your interaction with people will change. Will change, that you will speak, you will react, you will act, and your behavior, your physical behavior, everything changes, and you start do what you really wanted, really needs to do at that particular time. And when you know all these things, when you start living wisely, not with your egoistic pride, or not with the feeling of hurt that other people are not giving you importance or prominence, this kind of a things. And this goes on. These are the first two. And if you know about these first two, then you, afterwards, Buddha goes on telling about other, the how to do the right effort, how to be conscious, how to be in meditativeness, and how to go for the samadhi, and how to attain to no suffering. Friends, this is a small introduction for what I know about Buddha, and I wish that you like my videos. If you like my videos, go on creating my videos on so many other subjects. Today I wanted to speak about, I feel like I have to speak about Buddha. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channels. If you want to like them, like them. If you want to share them, please share them. Thank you. Thank you so much.